What is up, everybody? My name is Valox and welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. This is actually the pizzeria from my latest FNAF VHS tape, which I did a tutorial on how to make, but I've now added it inside of Minecraft. So we can see here, I mean, it's currently raining, got a lot of puddles, but I feel like it really matches the aesthetic. I've kind of gone for this FNAF 2 vibe, as you can see, you know, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Juniors. I thought that was quite a cool logo. We've got a chimney. I've never done that before, so I thought there's a really cool addition to throw in. But I actually really like how the outside of this looks. It's so simple and it's very plain. I think I should have probably added some bins or something, but just take some like trash cans and some rubbish for us real quick. There we go. That looks a lot nicer. It just adds a little bit of something. Without further ado, let's take a look inside. So, very simple, a small pizzeria. This thing is absolutely beautiful aesthetically. I am loving the color scheme. Even with the brick tiles and the dark walls on the bottom half, we got the ball pit, the carousel, some arcade games. We'll go through it all in just a second. But you can see I've made some creative changes. So, for one, there are windows up high there. These windows were already a thing, these windows that are in a row of 4. But you can see there's a window here, and there's a window just here near the bathroom. I've also added the rainbow buntings across the map, because originally in the FNAF Pizzeria, it's got like these rainbow stripes that kind of go across the map. Well, I say rainbow, it's red, yellow, and blue. But the blocks would have been too big and taken up too much wall space, so I thought these worked just as well for the color. But yeah, so here's the ball pit. We got Balloon Boy here next to the rules for safety. All these tables and chairs, got some plants, really livens up the place. Going around here, we've got the restrooms. Let's take a quick look here. It's nothing too special. We've got some public sinks here, but if we come around the corner, there are some cubicles. Obviously, these toilets are very tiny. There's not much going on, but it still gives the right amount of privacy. We've got a single table here next to a Toy Freddy poster. Originally, it was a little bit obscure what pizzeria this was, whether it's like FNAF 1 or FNAF 2. I've decided to just go for like a toy animatronic pizzeria, nothing specific within the universe of FNAF. But I thought it worked since the animatronics I used were the vintage toy animatronics, hence why they got rosy cheeks. But yeah, we've got our arcade games around this pillar here. We've got a little Fazbin. This is obviously where you'd order your food. It's pretty high up, but it works. It does the job. We've got prizes, pizza. You can see all the prizes behind the counter. We'll actually go there later on. White floor sign, employees only, let's eat. It's all the details, all the small little details, even some cameras that I've just chucked in. So yeah, I know this isn't much of a crazy build. It is very small and kind of put together really quickly, just to be based upon the tutorial map that I made. But you guys really were requesting this. This is where the missing kids poster would have been, and the newspapers. These would have been ATMs. Coming around to the stage, there we get a nice proper look at the gang up here. You've even got the puppet sneakily put as a cutout back there too. I've actually left a couple doors open. Hope you don't mind. But yeah, so here we have a little area. So this actually leads us to a party room. So originally, this is actually the bathroom for the staff, right? This is the staff restroom area. But I thought it worked a lot better to turn it into a little party room with some floating balloons. I actually think it looks really nice, you know, and I felt like it needed a party room, at least one, so I thought I'd add it in here. We also have the employee only section, which takes you behind the counter. So here's all our little plushy toys, Fazbear Entertainment sign on the wall. Looks really nice. There's a fridge here. Got our computers where you can sign up for your shift. And if I close that and come through here, we've got our kitchen. Now, I know this really isn't much. I'm absolutely horrible when it comes to making kitchens unless I've got like a specific plan that's been provided. Which reminds me, stay tuned to the end of the video because I got a little surprise for you guys. Something about the next video. So coming out here, we're back in the main room, so it all kind of connects. And this is employees only, the office. So we've got a nice little table here, reminds me of the FNAF movie with a locker. We've got a tablet as well. Here's our clock up here. I thought it's always nice to have it in the top corner, just like it is in the games. And we've even got our monitor. We'll get to the cameras later on, though, when we start our shift. Looking outside, I mean, there's a nice big window right here. Got the fan, all the little animatronics, which must be the toy animatronics because Bonnie is looking very blue. And that's actually the Fazbear fright table. So maybe we got a little bit of lore to consider there. So back here, we've got Spring Bonnie suit, as well as just some shelves. This is mostly just a cupboard, just some storage. We've got a door that closes. Opens. So here, this light switch just does the lights for the stage, as you can see. So we can turn those off later just to match the vibe of the VHS tape. But in here, the parts and service. Here it is very simple. Backstage, a nice little design. There's a camera facing us. I did put Lefty in here. I know it was an odd choice, just a creative decision. I just like Lefty as a character, so I threw them in there. But yeah, I'm quite proud of this small space. We even had the Sorry out of order, and instead of Foxy, we actually have Mangle, which again, I thought, take a creative liberty here. It's a FNAF 2 animatronic that would be out of order, or at least should have been. So we've prevented the bite of 87 by putting them there. But let's head back out, turn off all the lights, set it to nighttime, and then let's give this place another look. And here we are at nighttime. We got the sign up there glowing. It looks absolutely beautiful. But let's go ahead and begin our shift. So let's open up the doors. We've even got a little flashlight on us, just like my video. We were going to map it out, came to the restrooms, took a little look around there, come around here, looking at there. We've even got the glass trim here, which looks really nice. It was a nightmare to try and figure out how to pull this off, but this is the best that I could do it. We then would come around this area, taking a look at the windows. We're just recreating my tape here, just in a very quick way. This would have been the picture of the family, but obviously that's not a thing within Minecraft, so I have just put the toy animatronics on the wall. Taking a look over here, then coming back round, and this is where Chica would have been missing from the stage. Only for the camera guy to turn around and die here. Wow, it's really cool to map that out inside of the build. It shows how closely this has been recreated. So let's take a look. Let's go straight to the office here. And we can obviously open and close this door, but let's sit in our seat and take a look at the cameras. So to start off, obviously we have our stage. The next camera is our dining hall with the prize counter. Here we have the ball pit. Balloon Boy just there. We have the hallway just outside of our office. We then have obviously parts and service, which still glows quite brightly, and we have what would be considered Pirate's Cove. So pretty cool. So let's go /time set midnight and see how quickly these guys will move, because I think we'll have to watch out for Lefty as well. So these guys are all on the roll now. Does Balloon Boy move? I think so. It looks like Balloon Boy's moving. Mangle is kind of stuck a little bit. There goes Lefty. Oh, that's cool. Let's take a check on the hallway. Hallway seems fine. But yeah, as for the AI for this mod, there's not a whole lot that they kind of do right now. They don't really go to specific positions or anything like that. But it's still a fun mod to play around with. Oh, Chica's eyes lit up. I think she knows I'm here. Oh no, I'm waiting for someone to come through that hall. Oh no, we seem alright. For the most part. She is there. I think that's just how she looks at nighttime though. That's cool. She looks like she's looking at me. Chica? Chica? Oh, I'm not in survival mode. Oh, that's completely my fault. Oh, my bad, guys. What's that? Game mode. I'm gonna get so killed. Survival. Okay. Where's the door switch? Oh, they're not even... They're quite slow, these guys, aren't they? And kaboom. Shut that door on them. Right, just like that. And yeah, we got a lovely little view outside. The rain seems to have cleared up as well. Hop back in the chair. Let's check our monitor. Let's check the hallway. And they're all leaving. Except for Bonnie. Bonnie is a little bit skeptical about me opening that door. Okay, there we go. Bonnie's left. Okay, so now we can open the door. It's only 1 AM. We forgot to clock in for our shift, but... Okay, well, that didn't go too well. I'm just gonna... Oh, my God. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Oh, Chica. Okay, that did actually get me. That scared the life out of me. I should have anticipated that. Oh, and I spawned in the middle of nowhere. Well, guys, if you spawn into the world or you die, you've got the pizzeria right here. It really does stand out at night. You can't miss it. But yeah, I know it's only been short, but that's all for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe. And as for that secret, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. So, the amazing, the wonderful Jake Ryan Southgate has reached out to me, requested / allowed me to build their pizzeria or their Fredbear's Family Diner inside of Minecraft from their beautiful series. They've given me the map blueprints and the layout and everything. I've got a lot of reference images from them. Absolutely fantastic creator. And I cannot wait to get started on that. But that is going to take me quite a bit of time because it's a big build, guys. But I promise once it's done, I'll get that out to you when I can. So that's your little surprise. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.